I'm Charlie, I'm the COO and co-founder of Eduze. I'm on stage with Gonzalo, our lead developer. Eduze has created a way to deliver digital content to mobile devices that doesn't require ADSL, it doesn't require 3G, it doesn't even require electricity. Imagine you're one of the 18 million people that take taxis every single day in South Africa. Your average journey time is 1 hour and 20 minutes. You probably own a smartphone, and if you don't already, the odds are you will do in the next 12 months. Unfortunately, due to the high data cost and your lack of digital experience, you won't be using your smartphone to access the internet on your hour, 20-minute journey. In fact, to be honest, you probably won't use your smartphone to access the internet very much at all. What if there was a way that when you got on the taxi, you had completely free access to a range of content, movies, TV, apps, games, websites, completely for free, with no data charges whatsoever, and presented in a user interface and a user experience that you found acceptable and easy to use. Eduze has created a proprietary hardware solution that we codenamed Clocks, the cloud in a box. Via Wi-Fi, this gives our users access to a broad range of content and a lot more. It is a completely independent, autonomous content distribution system that can operate off-grid. It can be powered by 12 volt to 240 volt, so it can really go in a vehicle or any building. It can even be powered off a $100 solar panel, so it can even go outside or really anywhere. Eduze is a content portal that operates primarily over the clocks. Our vision for Eduze was to create in-flight entertainment applied anywhere. So be it in a taxi, a train, a bus, a plane, all the way through to a rural village, sports arena, or music festival. The Eduze content is curated by our editorial team into 5 broad categories: entertainment, education, news, sport, and community. Right now, all of this content here, everything being used and played, is all coming from this box. No external infrastructure issues, no ADSL, no 3G, none of the issues that some of the presenters have had over the last few days. Everything is just completely local. To the point, we're very prepared to donate some of these to next year's Demo Africa. If someone gives us some money today. Our revenue comes from advertising and sponsorship, but we feel we've created a brilliant advertising model that works for mobile. Unlike traditional banner blindness that you find a lot on phones, we've merged the best of broadcast and the best of digital advertising. On TV and radio, every 15 minutes or so you have a commercial break. On Eduze, after about 15 minutes of browsing, a pop-up appears. And on that pop-up, we can put a TV or radio ad. Unlike traditional broadcast advertising, however, we can target and track that ad to a specific user at a certain time of day in a certain location. So, for example, geo-targeting ads. A user is in a taxi using the Eduze platform, and 500 yards down the road is a KFC restaurant. We can deliver them a KFC ad, telling them the KFC restaurant is coming up the road, and would they like to download a voucher for a free Coke. We have a number of content agreements in place already, heads of agreement in place already. One of those is with Rovio for both their animated content and their apps, all the way through to #1 selling artists, content startups, TV celebrities, and film festivals. We have a number of global licenses lined up. We have a prestigious licensee in South Africa and West Africa, and we have had credible licensing inquiries for both India and Russia, as well as this week also Kenya. We have other licensing streams available that we want to exploit the clocks for. The first of these would simply be white labeling our platform for high footfall areas, anywhere from a cruise liner all the way through to a hotel chain. We've had very positive discussions with Ogilvy South Africa, or Ogilvy Africa, for one of their key accounts who's launching branches across Africa. Another use that we thought of for the clocks was simply as a data vending machine. It can be placed on any street corner, and it can provide an immediate transactional interaction with someone, a user who's wanting to buy data for their phone. The final one of these, and perhaps the largest potential business or additional revenue stream we can have for our clocks, is in trade shows and exhibitions, where we can put it on stands and deliver content locally and potentially disrupt a multi-billion-dollar industry worldwide. Our team, we have a highly skilled, highly experienced team who's passionate, with over 30 years experience in both mobile tech and content. At this point, we've been bootstrapped right up until now. Personally, myself and another person, we've spent about $23,000 on the platform at the moment. And we feel right now is the time for us to move from bootstrap to being a business that has both investors and partners that can help us scale our model and our content to emerging markets worldwide. We are Eduze. We aim to fundamentally disrupt digital content distribution in emerging markets, and we'd love for you to join us. Thank you very much.